It's 8:09, 31 degrees. Now, we are Wall Radio, your hometown station, and there's stuff going on in my hometown this weekend. And I have a couple of guests in the studio to talk about it and a whole lot of other things from the Middletown Kiwanis Club. Rick Scott and John Goldstein came in today to say hello. Gentlemen, welcome.
Well, welcome to you too. Thanks. Great to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So you didn't bring any pancakes.
I did
this
not
morning.
this time.
You're saving those all for Saturday morning.
All for Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here. Yet again because I'm here to talk about the 69th annual Pancake Day put on by the Middletown Kiwanis Club.
I went to it last year, and it was delicious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you remember the most?
I bought a jar of homemade jelly.
Oh.
At the the bake sale table.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. I think it was peach jelly. So
okay.
Whoever made that, I hope they'll be there Saturday also.
Well, I think that's an important thing to talk about. That we're not just pancakes. We have a really wonderful bake sale table.
Yes.
With many different options for you. If you don't get your fill of a good breakfast, you can take something home with you.
Well, first we should talk about what's on the menu for the Pancake Day part of the breakfast.
Certainly pancakes.
Well, yeah, okay, good. That makes sense.
We'll start off with pancakes.
Thank you, yeah.
Then we have either scrambled eggs or over easy, either one or the other, and sausage. And the sausage is coming directly from the Oak and Reed restaurant.
Ooh.
So it's providing there. So it's really
Thank you, Oak and Reed, for helping out.
Indeed, absolutely. They're a great supporter of what we do there.
Now, this will be held Saturday. What time? What's the start time until when?
We will be serving breakfast from 7 o'clock to 12 noon.
Okay, so you can have a late breakfast and still get there. Okay.
You can,
and we haven't mentioned where yet. That's kind of important.
Middletown High School.
Mm-hmm.
Middletown
Cafeteria.
High School.
Mm-hmm.
Gardner Avenue Extension.
Yep, and you usually go in. I usually go in the side off of Carpenter Avenue, right across from the fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's all happening to raise money for the Kiwanis Club and for your activities throughout the year, right?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Some of the things that we support are the Salvation Army, not just ringing the bell at Christmas time, but other activities during the course of the year. The YMCA, Braeside Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, jump in anytime you got one there.
Well, we do a program, the ABCD backpack program, where we fill up backpacks for young children from the ABCD program to help them go into school. With
that's a good thing.
With the materials that they need. One of the fun things that we do is we're Santa Clauses. Both John and I are.
Well,
ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Rick, you have the beard for it.
Yeah, and I've got the belly for it, too.
I don't think so. No.
But thanks to Marlou Costumes, we augment my belly, and it's interesting. But it's really fun. We do it for the Middletown Day Nursery.
Mm-hmm.
We do Head Start,
and
ABCD School.
And ABCD School, correct. We have been doing the Middletown Day Nursery since 1928. So this has been a long time program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, as you remember, Kate, last year we were here talking about our 100th year
of
service to Middletown. So we've been going through the archives and stuff. We found out a lot of different things that we have done over those 100 years. One of my special projects that I think of is it certainly is the dictionary project.
That's right, yeah.
That we provide
Words.
for every
Words are good. Yes.
For every third grader in the city of Middletown. And also the Mount Carmel School.
Mount Carmel School, yeah.
We do HERD.
So every student in third grade, thanks
gets
to
a
you,
dictionary.
gets their own dictionary.
And it's not just a dictionary. It is a book that has maps in it. It has all of the presidents of the United States. It has a lot of different things in it. All the countries in the world are listed.
Mm.
It is a one-piece, almost encyclopedia.
Book
Oh,
o' knowledge.
yeah,
I used
it's
to
really
love
good.
to read the dictionary because you would just stumble across a word and you'd say, "Oh, what a cool word! How mellifluous! I would like to use that word in casual conversation."
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of folks question us of why we're giving a dictionary when everybody has a cell phone
Or a computer.
computer or something.
But not everybody does.
But
Yeah.
our experience is, from the kids, is the joy that they get for something that they can actually take home. Many times, after we've handed them out, we talk about the dictionaries and what have you.
Mm.
And as we wrap it up, many of the kids will come up and return it. And we say, no, this is yours. Go back to your room and put your name in it. You can take this home. This is for me, they say.
Yeah.
So they're really excited about that. And we've heard that people, as they go on, they do use it. I even talk about my experience. I'm way older than most of these kids, and I still have my dictionary that I got in 5th grade.
I have one of those dictionaries that has the little indentations on the side for each letter of the alphabet.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So that so that you can say, "Oh, I want to look up, mellifluous." Oh, go to the M's. Boop, there you are. Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's wonderful work that you do. Now, last time you were here, did I ask then what's the meaning of the name Kiwanis? I probably am going to ask you like every time I see you.
It's an Indian term,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and it's loosely translated in "we build."
We build.
We build. That sounds familiar. So I did ask
Okay,
that
you
before.
did.
Now,
But
You did.
it's good to know.
And that's still a good question because we are building communities.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. You're giving people a place to go to make their community better.
Exactly. And,
over the years we started the soccer program in the city of Middletown. We started a lot of different things over the course of the years. Some of them have gone by the wayside. We started a milk program back in the 30s for kids who could not afford to have food. They started a clothing drive back in the in that 30s, late 20s, early 30s Depression era. We even, one of the funny ones was there was a commission by the Kiwanis Club to regulate the stoplight at Franklin Square. And that was back in the 30s. Yeah, it was back in the 30s.
To regulate the stoplight.
Apparently, there was some issue with how it was regulated. It's a funny one.
Well, you know what? I went through the new traffic lights on the corner there by City Hall yesterday. And the traffic lights, remember, if you were coming up Canal Street and you wanted to make a left, you'd get an arrow to go left or an arrow to go right. No more arrows. It's just a green light.
Oh.
And the other direction gets a green light at the same time. We're not used to that.
No, we're not.
So if you're going by that green light there, that traffic light by Jay's Place and across from Holy Dog and near the police station and City Hall, pay attention because that light is doing different things now.
I got caught with that yesterday. I was making that left-hand turn, and a car coming from the police station side turned in front of me, and I was annoyed with him. And apparently
Isn't that funny?
he needed to be annoyed with me.
Yes.
So,
So see, there's some community service that we've just done by letting
That's
people
right.
know about that today. I hit that yesterday and I said, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to talk about this on the radio.
And I haven't been there yet since apparently that changed.
Yeah, pay attention.
I know.
It's real.
Yeah. So the Pancake Day, 69th Pancake Day. I don't want to lose track of that's the whole reason that you're here with this timing.
That's true, yeah.
Is Saturday from 8 a.m. until
From
noon.
7 to noon. 7 to noon. Yeah.
At Middletown High School.
Middletown High School.
Tickets available at the door.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
We also have some raffle baskets that we will be raffling off during the day. You do not have to be present to win. All you have to do is fill out the raffle ticket.
Okay.
And that's always fun and something to do.
And I noticed last year when I was there, you had a lot of volunteers helping to seat people. Do you want to give a little shout out to any organizations that'll be helping?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Who we have doing it is the Middletown Navy JROTC.
Okay.
And the other group is our own Middletown Key Club. Middletown Key Club has grown this year from about 20 members last year to over 60 members this year.
Now, the Key Club is like the
Key Club is the high school
The high school
organization
version
of Kiwanis.
of
Of
Kiwanis.
Kiwanis, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Okay.
the Navy JROTC unit, run by Kyle
Slingerland.
Slingerland,
Yep.
is a great organization also.
Yeah.
And we have Kevin, and I can't remember Kevin's last name, as the advisor. I just spent the weekend with him at our annual leadership training conference in Albany,
Okay.
but it's escaped me.
But they'll be there helping out,
Yep.
They
taking
will be
people,
helping
Seating
out
people.
there.
Yep.
Seating
and
people and-
bussing tables and serving.
Yep. And interesting, the two programs worked with each other to set up a schedule for the kids.
Mhm.
So and here we are. We're working with the school kids to put this program on, but the programs, two different organizations within the school are working with us to
But
help.
you're teaching volunteerism
Exactly.
among
And
other things
and
among the young
we're
people,
working
and
together.
and we live and die by our volunteers. If anybody does any volunteer work, I have to salute that. It seems so important.
Well, another one additionally was there. You want to say something?
I
more?
just wanted to say that Kevin's last name is Roach.
Okay.
It's Kevin
Thank you.
Roach.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay.
Segueing into volunteer,
Mhm.
the other partnership that we're doing this weekend, as we have in the past couple of years, is with the Middletown Fire Department. They will have a table there. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to be doing this year.
I think they were giving away little toy fire
were.
hats
They
last
were.
year.
I was wearing a pink one.
Yep.
I think what they try to do is it's kind of member recruitment,
Yep.
A little bit of awareness about the fire department,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
those two, the two guys that were there last year, I've seen them in the city around.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Yeah, they're very
and they do-
active all through the community.
Yeah, Leighton Williams is the one that has been the outreach for this program.
So they are always looking for volunteer firefighters.
Certainly.
You are always looking for new members for
Correct.
Middletown Kiwanis.
Correct.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
You know what we have to do right now?
Well, what would that be?
We have to stop and take a break.
Okay.
We will be right back to talk about more pancakes and more Kiwanis stuff with Rick Scott and John Goldstein on Wall Radio. 824, 31 degrees at Wall Radio. With me in the studio, two members of Middletown Kiwanis Club. John Goldstein reached out to me just yesterday to see if they could come on the air, and I said, as a matter of fact, you can. So Rick Scott is here too, and they're talking pancakes and lots of other things. What else did you want to tell us about that's coming up soon?
Well, we talked about Pancakes as being one of our major fundraiser, and certainly it is, but it's not the only fundraiser. We have a number of other things coming up in the very near future. One of them, most important, on April 13th, that's a Saturday, we have a Tricky Tray coming up, and that will be held at St. John's Lutheran Church on Mount Hope Road.
Mhm.
It opens at 5 o'clock. Calling is at 6 p.m., $10 admission.
And you're going to send that to us so we can post that on the wall board, right?
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good, because we've already posted Pancake Day on
Okay.
the wall board, and people can go there anytime right now to get those details for Saturday. But I want to be sure that we know about that for the wall board, too.
Absolutely, very important. They could also go to our website. If they go to Middletown, New York Kiwanis Club, that will bring up our website, and they could go to a resource tab on the website, and they can find information on this, and as well as the Pancake Day. and a number of other things that are coming up.
Look at that. There's a picture on your webpage of Santa Claus at the day nursery. Isn't that
Ho,
nice?
ho, ho.
Okay. And if people want to be more involved in their community and just make a whole bunch of new friends, joining a community organization like Kiwanis is a great idea.
Absolutely.
Great idea. Is it hard to join?
Nope.
Nope.
There is on the website, as a matter of fact, there's an application. And you can fill that out, send it in. You can certainly contact one of us.
You could come out to the Pancake Day on Saturday and ask there, hey, tell me about being a member.
That's correct.
Why not?
Absolutely.
We do a lot of good work, but we have a lot of good fun.
Exactly. In fact, one of our members is bringing somebody to help work with us this weekend. I have no idea who the person, never met the person, but apparently they're interested. And what a great way to really get a feel about what working in with a service club is to be involved with something that we're actually doing.
Right. That's right.
So I'm very excited to meet this individual. And I would say if anybody wanted to walk through the door and said, gee, I'd like to help you guys out, we will put them to work.
That's true.
Yes.
Rick, we also have the tree dedication in the city of Middletown coming up.
What kind of tree dedication? Where's this?
Well, this is very interesting. Unfortunately, I think over the years we've seen an awful lot of trees come down in and around Middletown.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. Highland Avenue doesn't look the same as it does back when I first came to Middletown.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyhow, we have a tree dedication program where we're trying to plant some trees. We're doing at least one a year. But what we're trying to do with this is use this as a way to honor somebody who is important to Middletown. And so we are taking applications. If anybody would like to recommend.
I would nominate Al Larson,
who
was the news director at Wall Radio years ago and who was a fine human being and who loved this community. So I'm going to have to look up how to do that.
Speaks.
Well, Kate, yes. I am holding a nomination form in my hand. And why don't I leave it with you?
I'm holding a pen in my hand, so we'll get together.
We'll put the two together.
Our first person was Lou Ogden, former chief of police of the city of Middletown.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year, it was Pastor Peter Rustico, who was president of the Interfaith Council for a number of years, and really had an impact on the community through the Interfaith Council.
I remember his name. I don't think that I've met him in person.
Did a lot of work.
Yeah.
And also last year we honored ourselves because as John was president last year, and we celebrated our 100th anniversary as a
So those are the three trees we've done.
Happy 101st anniversary.
I know. I don't look a day over 100.
Not a minute over. And unfortunately, we got to wrap things up.
Do we already?
I know, already. It happens all the time.
Okay.
It just goes so fast. Saturday, 7 a.m. until noon, please stop in to Middletown High School for the Kiwanis Pancake Day, the 69th annual Middletown Kiwanis Club, and have a fine breakfast and meet all of these wonderful people who do so much for the community. Thank you for coming here today.
Well, thank you,
Kate. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Kate.
It is my pleasure and my privilege to talk to people like you.